Welcome back, Summit County. I'm Andy, and you're watching Summit Sunrise. We are down here live at Cowboys and Daisies. I'm standing here with Dan from Slifer, Smith & Frampton Real Estate. Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Andy. Thanks for having me on.
Thanks for being here. So you're going to be telling us a little bit about some of your featured properties that you guys have going on. But for the folks at home that are kind of new to Slifer, Smith & Frampton, tell me a little bit about your team that you're working with.
Absolutely. I would love to. So Slifer Smith & Frampton is the #1 real estate firm in Summit County, both in terms of luxury market share, that's the over 1 million market, as well as the total market share. So that's all properties, all values across the county. I'm lucky enough to be part of Team Hart Schlegel at Slifer Smith & Frampton. We're the #1 ranked broker team at the #1 ranked firm in town. Michelle Hart and Jim Schlegel are my two business partners. You may be familiar with them. They have a commercial that runs here on Summit County Television, so kind of some guitar music in the background, a big gold border. You might recognize the two of them from that commercial. But I'm the third head on the three-headed broker team there. So 3 brokers, 3 times the attention for your property, 3 times the marketing. Our clients have been very satisfied with the amount of attention that we were able to give to everyone 365 days a year. The 3 of us are here, boots on the ground in Breckenridge. So whether you live in Houston or whether you live in Spain, you've got a team of 3 people working full-time for you here in Summit County.
I think that's a great thing to mention because, that really does emphasize that direct contact with the client, the entire process, taking you guys through there every step of the way.
It's certainly a complicated process when you start getting involved in investment real estate or start looking to invest in property that's maybe not a primary residence or even located in a place where you live. So it's great to have experts. Between the 3 of us, we have nearly a half a century of combined experience. We're consistently averaging over $30 million in total volume a year. So there's a lot of properties across the gambit, from condominiums in Wilderness to commercial properties here on Main Street in Breckenridge, like this property, to obviously the beautiful spec homes that everyone sees on the internet and in all the publications around town. We've worked with all of those types of properties, and we would love to represent any and all people that are interested in Summit County real estate.
So you work all across the border from commercial to residential.
Absolutely, yeah. Anything and everything in between. So
what are one of the properties that you guys are featuring right now?
Well, actually, we have a wonderful listing I wanted to share with you. The address for that home is 1035 Boreas Pass Road. That's 1035 Boreas Pass Road. It has beautiful backcountry access to the Baldy Mountain ski area up there, backcountry skiing, mountain biking, all of that. But what's cool about the location is that even though you're close to town, you're staring directly at the Breckenridge ski area. So it's probably the most scenic, most recognizable part of our town is that ski area. And when you're here at this property, it's very prominent. You're staring right at it. Beautiful outdoor spaces, lots of outdoor patios, great hot tub setting in the Aspens. But the house itself is spectacular. Just over 5,300 square feet. It's 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths. The list price is $1.799. And if you break that down to the price by square foot, is actually $335 a square foot, which is a very reasonable price for Breckenridge right now. We're tending to see things around town circulate around that $500 a square foot amount. It depends on where you're at, and obviously the farther you get from town, the less expensive the properties tend to be. But this home really has a confluence of all those factors. You can walk to town, bike to town, you're right by the ice skating rink. Like I said, backcountry access is fantastic, but less than 5 minutes to the gondola. So it's really a fantastic location and a beautiful home.
And those are $1 million views in itself, right?
Absolutely. The views are absolutely $1 million. But you've got your movie theater there in the house, so you're not just sitting there staring out the window the whole time. There's pool table, shuffleboard, obviously lots of space to lounge and spread out, multiple living areas to watch TV. It's really a spectacular property that you have to step inside to appreciate all of the aspects and details.
Well, in order for folks to have the opportunity to step inside, how can they get a hold of you and check it out?
Absolutely. So the easiest way to get a hold of us would be to go to our website, teamhartschlegel.com. That's Hart, H-A-R-T, Schlegel, S-C-H-L-E-G-E-L.com. You can reach me by phone, 547-7979, and either of those would be great ways to get in touch with us and get the ball rolling to find your Summit County dream property.
All right. Well, that was Dan from Slifer, Smith & Frampton Real Estate. As he mentioned, those are some of the modes of contact. You can get a hold of him and his team. If you are in the market for maybe either purchasing a home or selling, they are the go-to folks to talk to. So definitely get in touch with them if you're interested in that. And stay tuned. We'll be down here at Cowboys and Daisies filming live the rest of this morning. Definitely still have some more great show ahead of us. So stick around. We'll be back over here in a little bit.